everybody, welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and it's absolutely freezing cold. Really cold. I've even got my big jumper on. This is the Waffle Sweater by Stephen West. Oh, Stuart's come to say hello. This is the Waffle Sweater by Stephen West. It's really big now. I don't know if I can show you. So I don't wear it very often. But I still really love it. Oh, I've just sat on the dog. Sorry, sweetheart. It's really cosy. So I'm wearing that. I may not have it on for the entire day. Stuart's just run up to Danny. He's like a dog. He's really like a dog, honestly. He's just bounded over and put his front paws on his knee. He's so big now. He's like a tiger. A lion. Let me see if I can't spin you around because I've got washing all over the area over there. But yeah, oh. Right, so it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got to go to Ilkley this morning. We're going to go in about an hour. I'll show you what I got in my advents. My Yarny Corner advent is this gorgeous one, which I cannot wait to use today. Oh, it's so pretty. Purple, green and pink. It's really, really nice. So that is the People's Advent by My Yarny Corner. And the Historical Sampler Company was these floss drops. Aren't they amazing? And the other day, I was stitching on my giraffe cross stitch. And I was thinking to myself, I really could do, because I don't use floss drops, I use bobbins. But I was thinking, I really could do with some floss drops because it's all on the cardboard thing and I get like one of the strands out, and I thought it'd be easier to pop that onto a floss drop because I'm tending to carry on with it until I've used the entire 6 strands of it. So I thought, wouldn't it be easier to pop it onto a floss drop, and that way I can leave it out to work on while I'm working on the rest of the piece. So I was planning on trying to make one the next time I got my giraffe piece out, and then I got this from Historical Sampler Company. So thank you very much, Historical Sampler Company. I am so impressed with these. I'll probably leave some of the white on a floss drop because there is so much white to stitch on it. I can sort of do a bit each time, and then whatever colour I'm working, I'll have on. So I'm really, really pleased with that. It's exactly what I needed. I'll just pause you while I grab my cross stitch out. So I went ahead last night on the cross stitch and I added 300 stitches to it. And do you know what? I'm so pleased that I did because I was absolutely right. This square is a really, really big one. Now, I've been up since stupid o'clock this morning. I've been up since 5:30. So I was downstairs by 5:45 and stitching. So I've had a lot of stitching time this morning and still not near finishing it. So let me pop that behind it. This is day 5. I've still got all of the roof to do, the chimneys and the smoke. So I'm really pleased last night I had the foresight to start it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had any of my Advent crochet done today. So I really love this one. Do you know, it reminds me of the Kevin McAllister house. It really does. I absolutely love it. And I think it is the biggest block. The next one, day 6. If you're new here, I'm a day ahead on these because I want it finished for Christmas Eve. So I'm stitching a day in advance. So day 6 is a really small one. So that's going to be so easy. I think it's just fairy lights. Oh, can't wait to stitch that. But this I've absolutely loved. There's all this snow at the bottom. And then you've got this beautiful house, which, like I say, just reminds me of the Kevin McAllister house. This is my stitch marker that I got from the Historical Sampler Company. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm so pleased. I really am. I'm so pleased with the project that I've chosen. It's exactly what I want. Day 5 aside, it's not too much stitching. It's just enough. It's something festive to stitch each day without being an overwhelming project, because I know that I can get each day done on the day. So I feel like I'm doing some nice festive stitching, and I'm going to have a lovely piece at the end of it. So I'm so pleased with it. I really, really am. So yeah, and that is the total of the crafty adventures so far. So yeah, we need to nip out to Oakley this morning. Oh, there's a cat fight. Sorry about that. Cat fight. So I'm going to get off just now, and I shall be back in a little bit. Everybody, it is now Thursday, the 5th of December. I apologise that there was no vlog yesterday. We had a bit of an emergency. It didn't involve us, and because it didn't involve us, not directly anyway, I can't share what happened yesterday because it's not my business to share. So I'm just going to apologise for no vlog yesterday and move on with the vlog today. So it is Thursday, the 5th of December. You will have seen me open my advents this morning. And I just wanted to show you again the Historical Sampler Company, because it is these two gorgeous robins. Do you remember that tin I got the other day? That's got all that red rickrack and a ribbon. So I'm itching to stitch this one, but I haven't the time before Christmas this year. So I'm not going to put myself, sorry for the rustling. There you go, it's gone. I'm not going to put myself under that kind of pressure, because I've got my Tiny Modernist Advent Calendar, which I am loving. And I've got my crochet Advent blanket. Now, what I am going to show you on this, I'm up to date with this. This is today's yarn, which I need to put in. It's this beautiful, beautiful maroony red colour. It's gorgeous. Now, what I was doing was staggering, you can see there, staggering the stripes, and I was trying to get it to go like that. So, oh, I think I can. I need to start this one here, on here, so I get the longest strip here, and then it'll come back down. I really wanted that zig. I do make things complicated for myself, don't I?
Why do you look like the sky and the garden together?
Oh, it does look like the sky in the garden, doesn't it? Oh, love this one. This is the Sweet Pea one. And full disclosure, I am really not very good with plants, so I didn't know they were sweet peas. My friend told me, and somebody left a comment as well. So yeah, I know what they are now. So that's the sweet pea one. So I think I'm going to put, yeah, I can do it, go this way and then up. And it should do that zigzag all the way across. That's just what I wanted, but I was thinking last night and I was trying to work it out, because if I go from here, I'm going to have the longest part of the C2C here, so I'd have to count up. Oh, that wouldn't be difficult to do, actually. I don't know. I'm going to have a think about it, but I definitely want that zigzag. But I was thinking to myself last night, Alex, you should have just squared it off. But it wasn't the effect I wanted. I didn't realise how much thought this was going to need. But there we go. I am up to date, ends woven in. So I will start on day 5 today. Yeah, it just means that I am not going to have time to stitch the Historical Sampler Company one, because as much as I want to do, there is no way I can keep up. The Tiny Modernist, oh my word, am I loving this. So I'm going to have to put a picture on the screen here for day 5, because I've moved my Q-snap and you can't see it. So I'll pop a picture on the screen. And it wasn't as many stitches as I thought it was, and I could have had it done in the day, so I think I over panicked on that one. But I have started day, put that behind, day 6, which is here, and I've put 3 fairy lights. They need the string putting in, and then there's 4 fairy lights going this way, which I'll do later on. But oh, I am absolutely loving. I cannot tell you how much I'm enjoying this. It is amazing. So yeah, that is, let me just pop this away. I'm up to date with Advent projects, but I do have something else to show you too. I started him. This is the Shaun the Sheep that I said I wanted to do. And when I've got all my Advent things done for the day, I sit and crochet on Shaun the Sheep. And oh my word, I am loving him. Absolutely loving him. So I've started on the body last night. Oh, the body's about just under halfway done. So I think he goes like that. And he's got his ears and everything. The only thing I'm not sure if I'm going to put on is the mouth. Where is it? The mouth is kind of like just stuck on. And when it comes to doing things like that with amigurumi, if you don't get it 100% right, it looks a bit pants. So can you see it's just kind of attached onto the side of his face? So I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I think it still looks like Shaun the Sheep without it. So I may leave that off. I may not. I may decide to do it, but I may leave that off. But yeah, I think this bit's going to take a little bit of time doing all these, but we'll just see how we go. I'll get done what I can get done. And the hat you can just remove. So I thought it'd be really cool to decorate Shaun the Sheep seasonally. So like for Valentine's Day, I might give him a big heart. For Easter, I just think it would be nice to decorate him seasonally and create him a little wardrobe. That's the plan. But yeah, so I have progress today. So what time is it? 9:10. We didn't get anything done yesterday. Yesterday was completely taken up. So I was supposed to defrost the freezer yesterday because it so badly needed defrosting that on Tuesday night the freezer door didn't shut. It got so much ice in it. So we've spent all morning, we've been up early this morning and sorted the freezer out, haven't we?
Yeah.
So that is all done. And the freezer door is closing properly now. So we've just sorted that, which is good. I need to nip out to... I think I'm going to go to the garden centre. I need some floss. I've run out, or running out of, this one. And I don't want to run out while I'm stitching. I'm using a lot of that. I also could... No, that one's alright. There was another one, yeah, this one. So I'm gonna nip to the garden centre. Oh, cats have their hairball. So I'm gonna nip to the garden centre. So because we're going to the garden centre, I'll try and film some of the Christmas things for you because it's really nice there. So I'm gonna do that this morning. And I think that's everything. So I'm aware now that because I've got yesterday's clip on this video as well, this video could be long. So I can only apologise, and if it's too long today, it'll be back to... For a vlog, I don't like it any longer than half an hour. I think that's enough. You've got so many vlogs to watch. You know, you don't want me rabbiting in your ear for an hour every day. That's a bit much, isn't it? So, if this one's a bit long, I apologise, but I'll try and keep it relatively short today because I've got yesterday's clip on it as well, which was about 8 minutes, I think. These are the things that you think about when you're vlogging. Is it too long? Is it too short? Did I get enough chatting in? Did I not show enough? Have I shown any crafts? All these things go through your head when you're vlogging. Right, I'm gonna go. Knit group in the rain. I did consider driving down, but that would be so bad, seeing as it's a 2-minute walk. I just don't want my knitting bag to get wet. But I'll walk. There's never a... Can you hear that plane? It's because the airport's not very far away, that's why. Oh, I've got my... You can't see it. It's my Cabin Boy Knits bag today. And I've brought my Advent project, so I'm going to work on that. And I've brought Snoopy on the off chance that I finish my Advent project, which I won't. Absolutely no way. So yeah, those are my projects. I don't have a cup of coffee because my coffee cup's broken. So I haven't got a cup of coffee, but never mind. So it's supposed to get really bad weather, and usually when I come out of knit group it's really raining, so typically it will be when I come out, but never mind. I've got my hood. Oh my word, there's a lot of traffic here. What's going on? There's traffic galore. Oh, right, so I'm nearly there now. Just round this corner and over the road. Oh, there's music playing really loud in that car, so I'll talk all the way over it that I don't get a copyright strike. Hopefully you didn't hear that. I might have to cut that bit out if you can still hear it. It's still going on, so I'm going to go. Hello bye-bye. Everybody, I have been to knit group and now I am home. We had a fabulous time and I did manage, which I didn't think I'd do, and I just did it in the nick of time before I left. And just hold that yarn in place to put all of my red in. Let me just turn that down a little bit. That's a bit better, isn't it? Put all of my red in. So I'm up to date with that. I'm up to date with my cross stitch, which I will show you in just a second. I've done that, and that needs to go under there. done that as well. So I'm all up to date. So it's Snoopy project tonight. Not Snoopy, Shaun the sheep. So yeah, we had a lovely time at Knit Group. I did do some enabling. You know the sal that I'm doing, the Secret Grove sal? Well, let me tell you, the designer has just released another pattern and oh my word, is it beautiful. So I ended up sharing it at Knit Group. I will pop a picture of the pattern on the screen here and I will pop a picture, a link for the pattern in the description box below. Isn't it beautiful? I do have the pattern and I'm planning it for a Christmas Day start, which is why I want to get this one finished before Christmas. That's my whole... I am planning on a Christmas Day start for it. But yeah, isn't it beautiful? It's absolutely beautiful. So I do have a reputation at Knit Group for enabling. I can see why. I'm probably the biggest enabler there. I can see why I've got that name for myself. But no, we had a lovely time. I love the ladies so much. I really do. They're so supportive. They really are supportive. Sometimes I go into Knit Group and I'm having a tough week and I'll just go, "Ooh," and you know that they've always got you, always. It's just lovely. So I'm home now. I'm going to edit this vlog and then I'm going to start tea. I think we're just having sandwiches tonight. None of us are that hungry, so we'll just have some sandwiches tonight. So it's going to be a pretty easy tea, really. But it's absolutely pouring it down outside. I got absolutely drenched. I walked in looking like a drowned rat. And it's only a 3-minute walk. It is absolutely pouring it down. But never mind, never mind. I'm home, I'm dry. I've got my dog at the side of me. And everything's good with the world. So I'm just going to have this coffee. It's 4:05 now. I'm going to edit this vlog. I don't know if there's been a lot of content today, but I'm aware that I've got yesterday's bit of vlog on it as well. So I'm probably just going to leave it there for today. But I have caught you up on all my projects. So you know that I'm up to date with everything. And yeah, so have a lovely evening, everybody. Whatever you do, I hope you have a fabulous evening and I will see you tomorrow for day 6. Bye, everybody.